Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Before I start this video, I want to apologize. I've had the most amazing week of my life and my voice is actually gone. So please pardon this voiceover if it sounds a little bit husky. Just bear with me. In this video, I'm going to be showing you this gorgeous hair that I got on Aliexpress. You guys, if you follow me on Instagram, you would know that I have my own coupon code on Aliexpress now. Whoop whoop. That's so exciting. It's my coupon code Tweezing, which I'm going to share more about that in the video. I received this hair from Arabella Hair via Aliexpress. I decided to get 3 bundles of hair. I'm going to put all the links in the description box and also on the screen. First came with this pouch that says Arabella Hair and some goodies inside. I really love when I work with hair companies and they actually think about things that might find useful. So the first thing is this toothbrush edges brush. It's really nice. It's just to lay your hair, and also a headband like this, which is just to style your hair if you decide to wear with a headband like a gingham design, and also lashes. I haven't worn this lashes, but I'm gonna wear it today. Thanks for the reminder. There's really nice lashes. I like when they pull lashes that are also useful and not lashes that are, probably they're too bold or dramatic or not just my style. So that's the lash. The next thing I put also in the bag is like hair clips. I'm going to show you the hair clip now, like a silver hair clip. I don't know where I'm going to wear this to. It could also double as a brooch. I think it looks nicer as a brooch. I probably might wear it on my chest as a brooch. Then it also comes with this wig cap, which is a light blonde shape, which is slightly lighter than my skin complexion. So that's all the contents of the bag. I'm going to be showing you the closure first. I decided to get a closure and not a frontal, a regular 4x4 closure, and we're going to be customizing this closure, and I'm going to show you this up close. I decided to put off my light and just use a focus light so you guys can see this closure and also the hair texture. First thing I noticed is this hair is super soft, like really soft and lush. It's just soft, and my understanding of what double strand hair is, soft hair, but it usually is what would I say, thick from top to bottom, but I'm going to go into that later in this video. So this is the hair. It's really soft. The width is nice. I really like the sheen as well, but as I'm pulling this, can you guys see that it stings out at the end? So I'll say this is really great quality hair, but I'm not sure if it's even from top to bottom. Now this is a 20-inch bundle. I think I got I'm going to put what I got on the screen just so that we don't make errors, but I think the longest length is 20 inches if I'm not mistaken. So this is the hair. As you guys can see, it's so I couldn't stop touching it, guys. Even when I went in and I styled the hair, I felt it was extremely soft. So basically this is just the bundle of hair. This is me just checking again if it's thick from top to bottom. It does what's the word, it does slim out at the end. Doesn't take away from the quality of the hair, but that was not just my understanding of double drawn hair from way back when. So these are the wefts. They're tightly done, neatly done, and I think I did not have any problems with that. Although as I'm showing you the hair, as regular any weft, you can see that just like some strands out, which is normal with hair because even your own hair that comes out of your hair has that. So this is the second bundle, and this is me just enjoying myself, showing you the other 2 bundles rather with the last bundle. So this is it, and yeah, good quality hair, as I said again and again, from touching it to making the wig to wearing it out. Really good quality hair, and I can't just overemphasize that. So this is me just twisting in, and just from doing this, I know that this hair is going to hold a really good curl. I could just already tell. It's not hair that when you straighten is going to stay bone straight. It's hair that when you curl is going to curl. So now I decided to bleach the hair as always because I need to customize it. The more you customize it, the better it is. So I'm just using my True Lights Rapid Blue powder, bleach powder. I got both of this on nigerianaturals.co.uk. So this is the bleach powder and the, what would I call it, the developer. I'm using 30 volume. You don't need too much. I usually just do 1 spoon of both when I'm doing when I'm bleaching closures, and that's just what I'm doing. And then you pour it into the box. You want to mix it. I like it to have a thick consistency, so you keep stirring and stirring. Don't think that you need to add too much. You don't need to add too much developer. Just mix it until it forms like a thick, really thick paste that it doesn't drop off the brush. That's just my own personal rule of thumb from doing this over and over again. So once that's done, you want to get your closure and you want to turn it to the back. You're not bleaching where the hair is, you're bleaching the back where the net is. I know that it sounds very like dull, but I've had loads of DMs of people telling me that they bleached their lace and they bleached it from the front. Is That's really weird. Or they bleached their lace from the back and it leaked through the front. Now, because we did it quite thick, it's not runny. You just want to plaster it like, if you even have like a butter knife, like a plastic knife that you get and take away, it might be better to also use that. Okay, I just got a mail. And then just plaster it all over the closure. As you guys can see, I know that it looks sped up now because I think this is twice the speed, but in real time I'm doing it very gently in such a way that you're not heavy-handed that it leaks and then starts to bleach your actual hair. So once that's done, I set my own timer for 10 minutes and then I go in with my purple shampoo. I've been using this one for a couple of years now and I don't have any issues with this. You can use this, you can use Shimmer Lights Clairol, you can use Provoke, anyone you want, and this is the conditioner that I'm using. The next thing after, while the hair is bleaching, is I want to prepare my dye bath, and I'm using red dye. You can also use a lace tint spray, but from my own experience, a lot of companies that do these things is fabric dye that they use to create the lace tint spray. So this is just what I'm doing. I just put like just 1 drop of the dye and then I add hot water. So I usually like to do a strand test before I dip in my entire lace. So I put it inside the water and then I blow dry it dry. I know it looks very red, but once I blow dry it looks more natural. Now this is it, it's dry. Like, you guys can see where we're coming from. I'm going to try and do it side by side so you guys can see how light it was initially and how it looks now. Literally my complexion just perfect. I don't like when my lace is too light. I like when it's brown like this, even possibly darker than my complexion. So next up, we're going to make the wig. There are 2 methods of making a wig, but I'm just going to show you what we're going to need next. You're going to need your thread, clamps, T-pins, needle, and these are T-pins to use to hold the wig, the weft into the mannequin head that you're using. I'm using a cork head. This is just my preferred, and I'm using it in 23 inches. Now, this is a curved needle that we also need just to be able to make the hair. I think initially what I'm using here is a spandex dome cap, but I eventually changed to a mesh cap when I decided to switch to my sewing machine. Now, for tutorial on how to use a sewing machine, please go on YouTube. There are so many tutorials from very talented wig makers that have decided to share the knowledge with us on how to make a wig, and that's where I learned how to sew a sewing machine from. I'd gone for a one-time training and I've learned over time just by watching several tutorials on YouTube. So here, the first thing you want to do before you go to your sewing machine is to sew the cap, the closure on the cap. Now I've already switched my cap. As you can see, initially we're coming from the dome cap, but this is a mesh cap. It's breathable, it's lighter. The only downside to this mesh cap is that they don't really come in very large sizes, so if your head is slightly bigger than mine, it might be very tight. So this is it after I finished making the wig using a sewing machine. I really love how flat I made this wig. I showed some snippets on my Instagram. You guys would need to watch tutorial on how to make a wig with a sewing machine. It wasn't convenient for me because I am not an expert. This is just what I've done over time. I'm going to show you the weft line by line now just to see how neat it is when you use a sewing machine. But if you use your hand, which I've done several times on my channel, it's literally the same results. You might even spend longer time on a sewing machine because you are a rookie. So this is me. I decided to flat iron the hair line by line. I still went in and curled it, but this is how I flat iron my hair using the chase method. I use a tail comb, as you guys can see, and then I just ensure that I flat iron it first. Now if I was curling the hair, sometimes I still go in and flat iron first before curling the hair, just so that it's just nicer. I just feel it's just nicer. This is me. I repeat this entire process from the last line to the first line to every part of the hair. Like, for you to be a babe, I always say that you can't skip what would I call it? You can't say, oh, you won't flat iron your hair every day, or you won't curl it when you want to go out. It will look nice, but it's that extra effort that makes you look literally put together or well done almost every time. So now this is me almost at the closure time. I like to put a lot of effort on my closure because I find out that it's over time that the closure begins to look completely flat. The first time you flat iron it, you might still need to go in with a hot comb, but this is me just showing you how I flat iron my closure line by line. I don't cut corners when it comes to my closure because your closure can make or break your sleeve. Your closure can make or break your sling. So this is me just combing out the hair and ensuring that a flat ironing. Mind you guys, at the time I was doing this, my daughter was there in the background. I don't know if you guys can see her. She just went in and she put off the socket. So I had to put it back on and she started to cry. But anyway, I continued doing my hair because I knew she was just being a child, and I was able to finish straightening my hair, and then I went in and then I curled it. I'm going to show you guys how I lay the closure properly as well. So that's the next thing we're going to do. Now, to avoid the front part of your wig looking fakey, you're going to take a few steps. So this is me just adding mousse. You can use any mousse of choice. I think the mousse I used here was the Motions mousse. You can use any mousse, and I'm just going to put mousse just to help with a little bit of the flyaways, and then we're still going to do that later when you're laying the wig. And I want to tweeze the hairline. Now, someone asked me a question when I shared snippets of this on Instagram, that do I just tweeze randomly? And the answer is yes and no. Yes, in the sense of you just go from point to point to point, but no in the sense of I've done this so much, so many times, that I know that I tweeze, I jump a spot, I tweeze. So let me say half an inch, you tweeze half an inch, you leave the next line, you go to the next line. So now what I'm doing is, and this is horizontally, not vertically. So I line out a part of the wig and I continue to tweeze. I'm going to guys show you, before and after. This is after. Can you guys see? This is me tweezing after a while, and the second side. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you again. As you guys can see, this is after I've tweezed for, like, I would say maybe 3 minutes. I've tweezed for 3 minutes. Can you guys see there's a little bit of gradient? It's not thick from the bottom to the top. Now compared to the left side, which I have not tweezed at all, the difference is clear. So I'm going to repeat the process on both sides, and it's going to look like this. So a lot better. I know that this thing may seem insignificant when you lay your hair, but the help in just ensuring that the front part of your hair is quite flat and it's not so bumpy, and when you're coming from a distance, it doesn't scream wig, 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 So this is the mousse I said I used earlier, which is the Motions mousse, and I've been using this for years. And then I add it back to the hair, and now if you want to do like baby hairs, you can decide to lay it here. I'm going to show you, slightly. But me, my baby hair, if at all I do, that's just got to be sprayed. I don't go ham. I just do it very lightly because I know that I don't have baby hairs. I was not born with baby hairs like this. My hair is coarse. So even when I'm wearing a wig, I just like to make sure it looks as, if I can use the word, corporate, simple, and natural as possible. So if you're to do baby hairs, this is how they will look. Once you're done, you go in with your elastic band and then you just tie it down, or you can use stocking. This is cutout pantyhose I've had for a long time, and you want to tie it down and just leave it to like sets. And yeah, well, I think I was filming from behind, or I was talking to a friend on the phone. I'm not sure why I put my phone there. And my daughter was watching something on my phone, yes. And then I just make sure that I tie the band, the pop socks or the tights tighter, and then I just leave my hair, and then I go in with an actual scarf, any silk scarf that you have, and I tie the hair down, which I'm going to do now, and then I keep quiet. You can leave it for 5 minutes. You can decide to go and wear your makeup, and I just put extra got2b spray. You can decide to use any hold spray, just don't go too heavy so the hair is not crunching. And this is me just tying the scarf on my hair. So remember I said that I still went in and put curls. That's not filmed on camera. So just went in and I curled my hair. I have loads of tutorials, or even on my Instagram, how I put light curls in my hair. And I'm just going to go in now and I'm going to wear this wig on my head. The stocking cap that came with it was slightly a bit too light. So I have darker stocking cap, old one in my house, so that's what I use. So here, this is me just using a wide tooth rake comb to brush out the curls. Now I know it might seem like, oh, after you curl the hair, why do you brush it out? It's because we don't like to look like wiggy. When you put curls in your hair, you still want to style it. So this is me. I'm going to talk now from the video. This is me just putting light curls in my hair, and then I'm going with the serum just to ensure that there's a little bit of sheen on the head. This is the same hair and not another hair. This is me just putting curls in my hair using a curling wand, and I'm done styling the hair. Then I'm probably going to go in with a got2b spray and just spray this place, or any holding spray, just so that there are no further flyaways. So I'm using a rake comb. This is a wide tooth comb, just to comb through my, what would I call them, loose wave curls. And this is the hair from Arabella hair on Aliexpress. It is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I love the look. I love how simple it is. I love the texture. I love how soft it is. I think it's really nice. I'm trying to see myself in the viewfinder and also look at the camera. So please pardon me if I'm going like this, like this. This is the hair I've shed. I'm just going to sit up so you guys can see the length. I have a coupon code for any hair you buy on AliExpress from now till April. And it's my name, Tweezing, which is very exciting. I have shared this news already on my Instagram about 2 weeks ago. And I'm so grateful for the feedback. You guys have already started using my coupon code. So this is the hair. I would say, this hair is really nice. It curls really well. The length is perfect. It's extremely soft. The closure is nice. I would say obviously you would need to customize, you need to tint, which I've shown you guys in this video. Also you might need to if there are any flyaways, because obviously with longer lengths you might need to use like a hair wax or a hairspray, but it's nothing that is like rocket science that you cannot do. Another good thing about straight hair is that you can have it in different curls. I'm going to insert a video of me wearing this exact same hair but in a slightly different curl on Instagram. This video is doing so well, guys. I made this video on a whim, very random, and it has over 67,000 views as at the last time I checked, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so you guys should please make sure you check out this hair. I'm going to put all the links in the description box below. I bought it from AliExpress using my own code and from Arabella Hair Store. I would say the only con I would say maybe is the name of the hair. My understanding of what double drawn hair is slightly different from this hair, but this hair is extremely good quality, like really good quality hair. So definitely, as you guys could have seen, I've tried to show you cameos of how this hair looks. So yeah, that's about it, guys. And yeah, thank you so much for watching my video. See, my voice is gone. I need my voice to come back. If you follow me on Instagram, you know why my voice is gone. I was away in Spain and I had the time of my life. Story for another day. I had the time of my life and I was screaming, and that is why my voice is gone. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and make sure you thumbs up this video because I have so much more content coming your way. Hairstyling, personal lifestyle, and all the good stuff that I share on this channel. And yeah, till next time, stay blessed. Bye bye.